Frodo Jack the hybrid hunter here. Call me paranoid, whatever you want. But Hinton and Council seems to have some sort of vendetta. I've been coming into this library and using it without a library card for years. But of lately, probably since last week, I've been using this phone to make videos for the Frodo Jack the hybrid hunter movie. Today they've changed their stance. The stance is that I can no longer use a computer for more than half an hour. And do I have a Hillingdon Force card? The thing is, the Hillingdon Force card was taken by the council when they took everything out of my house. Like, I'm a targeted individual. I can't show you on the computer now because they won't let me use the computer. They won't let me use none of the public facilities. They won't give me any they won't allow me to sign on because I haven't got any ID, because everything I owned was stolen from me property. And my children were stolen as well by Hillingdon Council, and several houses and everything, the substance of my house. So I've been driven abroad by the two of the Dannon in Ireland, where they've harassed me all my life because I wouldn't listen to their lawyers, because I don't value lawyers, I value the truth. I've been driven abroad to a foreign country where I'm being victimised now by foreigners as well as my own. So I'm sitting in the library here, and today is different than yesterday, and I suspect it's because I've been making these videos in this library. They're all now, they've grouped up together, they've passed the message on from one person to the next person that this man here can't use the library for more than a half an hour because I'm making videos using the computer. I'm using me nut now. I'm passing on the information to the people out there as how I see it, which is truthful, because I've studied for 30 something years, and I've been under siege by these people for probably a bit more than that. You know, they've broke most of their own rules. Anything to break my bones and to break my will and to throw me into a situation where I'm totally excommunicated from society and everyone else around me. So they break it down. If I was in a witch's covenant, I'm not saying that, yeah, but sounds like some sort of dark, sick spell. First thing I do was take away what a man loves, which would be his children and his women. Take away his ability to express himself as a human being in a competent manner. Take away his ability to feed himself, to house himself, to look after himself, to socialise with people. Then take away his ability to access information and to express to the people around him how he's being victimised and used and abused by a system that's not meant to exist. Now the guys on the phone there, it sounded like they had a little meeting or something, that this man here is not allowed to use the computer for more than half an hour. And that's only recently, because I've been using this library in the Frodo Jack movies. And now I have someone, an ex police officer from the the airport that I had a relationship with. I didn't know she was a police officer until I got her pregnant. Is harassing all my friends on Facebook. And this one speaks with all the P's and Q's of a rich MP, but she's dark and twisted. So this person has systematically worked their way through anyone stalking me on Facebook, making all fake accounts and harassing the life out of me. And now they want the Hillingdon Force card from me. When they stole me Hillingdon Force card, they stole me passport, they stole me driving licence, they stole everything. And then I have all these people around saying racism and all of it. If I open my mouth and complain and say, look, they'd probably say I'm being racist, or I'm using threatening and abusive behaviour because I had the cheek to protest the tyranny of it all. You know? So Frodo Jack is just putting his word. Don't ever say to me anything about racism, because I'll laugh in your face. Just don't know anything about it. What is racism? It was made up by the communists in the 1940s to use as a weapons against Christians in this part of the world, in Galatia, against my ancestors and my family, the founders of the Christian church, the Hebrew nation of Galatia. So we're being oppressed by all these foreign hordes coming in with their statues and their idols and their acts and legislations from abroad, telling us we have a vote. But as you see in the Lisbon Treaty, when we do vote, that we don't want that to do it, they tell us to fuck off, and then you bring in more foreign hordes into Dublin into the dirty old town where they did down and have their base, and they made sure the parts of Ireland where my ancestors were prevalent, they ripped up all the train tracks leading the trains so they couldn't trade. So they were isolated, and all the wealth was dished out in Dublin and not shared out around the country. And Dublin is not part of my ancestors. My ancestors fought against Dublin because Dublin is Temple Bar, the temple of the Baal, the temple of the bull, the Canaanite god of child sacrifice. And then I come over here and I'm in Uxbridge, which is a pyramid town. The churches are inside pyramids, the police stations are inside pyramids, the civic centre is inside a pyramid. So pyramids are linked to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, Baal, Syria, Mesopotamia, all of these ancient cults. Yeah, this is all fact. Anything I've said, check it out if you don't believe me. The path of the Callahan is beset on all sides by the wickedness and tyranny of evil.